My name is Michael Brantle. I'm the owner of Empowered Golf Fitness in Pennington, New Jersey, and I'm also the author of The Empowered Golfer, Yoga for Optimal Golf Performance. Today I'm going to show you some excellent stretches for your feet, and we'll also do some arm stretches while we're stretching our feet. Now there may be a tendency to think, why do I need to stretch my feet? And we know from functional movement that the feet are a stable joint, they're a stable joint in the golf swing. However, there's lots of bones, lots of ligaments, smaller muscles, fascia, tendons that run down to the feet and through the feet. And if the feet get tight, it literally shrink wraps the fascia that connects and weaves our body together from our feet all the way up to our skull. And to have more sensitivity in the feet, we'll have greater awareness of grounding energy in our golf swing. So let's get started. The first stretch will be hero pose number 1. And I've got 3 yoga mats here. If you're at home, you can do this on the carpet, but you definitely want some cushioning for the tops of your feet, your shins, and your knees. That's important to keep your joints safe. And I'm just sitting onto the back of the legs. Spine is tall. And then I'm going to interlock my fingers. I'll show it to you from the front. And we sit down, interlock the fingers, press the palms forward, elevate the arms overhead. And be cautious, you want to pull your tailbone down, sitting bones squeeze into the heels, the belly is pulled in. I don't want to arch the back when I'm stretching the arms. I want to have a nice tall spine and maintain the neutral position in the lumbar spine. Now, if you need extra cushioning for the legs, I've got a yoga blanket here. You can take even a pillow, soft pillow, and you press that in between your thighs and your calves, and that'll allow you to sit back, and gradually as you get looser, you won't need the cushioning. So that was hero 1. Then we've got hero 2, where we actually move the calves out of the way, and I drop the butt down in between the legs, which is a strong stretch for the quads, the shins, and the fronts of the feet. Now, if you need extra cushioning for that, you could double up your yoga blanket and simply drop the butt onto the blanket and then sit up tall. And then we add the arm stretch again. This time I'll do my non-dominant grip, press my palms forward, and then elevate the arms overhead. And using the same directions as the last side, remember we want to keep the belly pulled in, the spine tall, and not to overarch the lower back. And we want to hold all these for 5 to 7 breaths, and we're using Ujjayi breathing. It sounds like this. It's done with a circulation over the epiglottis at the back of the throat. And if you need to, you can exhale through the mouth. That would sound like this. And then you bring the arms down. So that's hero 1, hero 2. And then we've got foot pressure, arm pressure pose. I'm going to show you from behind. Take the right foot, place it onto the left arch, and drop the butt towards the sitting bones. So I'm pressing with the feet. Now I'll show you from the front. So we got right foot on the left arch, sit back, belly in, ribs up, and then I take my right arm in front, pull with the left arm, press forward with the right arm. And you got a strong squeeze in both directions, and you're also squeezing down in the feet, and pull the tailbone down towards the floor. We hold that for about 5 to 7 breaths. Release the arms, come forward, and then we switch the feet. The top of the left foot on the bottom of the right arch, and then we take the left arm in front and squeeze. And about the same amount of breaths using the Ujjayi breathing, about 5 to 7 breaths. Finish our breathing, release it. And you may notice that one arch, one top of the foot is more sensitive than the other foot. That's very natural. When you find those imbalances, maybe what you want to do is linger a little longer on the side that you feel the tightness. The third stretch we're going to do is the toe stretch, where I take the toes, tuck them under, and I drop the sitting bones right into the heel bones. And this is a strong stretch for the calves, the Achilles. It restores the arches. If your arches are flat, it even stretches the knees. I'll show it to you from the front. So, I move the pinky toe out of the way, sink back, and I grab my yoga belt here or some type of stretching strap. Take the arms up overhead, pull the arms back, and the same thing. Pull the tailbone down, draw the belly in, lift the ribs up so that you're not overarching the back. You take 5 to 7 breaths, and this is a big stretch for the feet. And then we release after the appropriate amount of breaths. And then we've got one where we stand, and you definitely want to have some cushioning for this. You use some support with the wall, take the toes, curl them under, and then you press the foot into the floor. And then kind of find where you're tight, and you lean towards that big toe. That's the propulsion power side of the foot. That can get tight, and then even roll slightly towards the outer ankle. Get a good stretch in the ankle as well. And then obviously you would switch sides. About 5 to 7 breaths on each side. And gradually you will find that these become more comfortable. They can be very powerful in the beginning. So there you have it. Some excellent stretches to improve the sensitivity in your feet and create more grounding energy in your golf swing. I'm Michael Bramlett.